What's up, y'all? I have got the E.L.F. Game Up collection. I am late because by the time I got it, it was already out and then I was sick. It's a whole thing. But anyway, we're just gonna get into it and I'm gonna try all the products out. Ooh! I know E.L.F. is an affordable brand. I could go out and buy their products more easily than others, but getting this sent to me from E.L.F. is just so special to me because they have such good products and they're affordable. So I love to recommend them to you, but you know, I gotta try them first and make sure that they're good. So I'm gonna try this collection out with you. The reason I am makeup free right now is because one of the products in this collection is an eye cream. This is called Resme Awakening Eye Cream, and honestly, like, the whole theming and packaging is really cute. I did a little Instagram reel just showing the product swatching and all that, and of course Instagram showed it to no one, but that's okay. Let's put this on and I'll show you that video. Okay, it has 3 rollers, by the way, which you'll see, and then the eye cream has like a yellow orange kind of color. I have not put this on my eye yet. This is a new experience, but I'm excited to see how it does. I love the rollers, if nothing else, just for the feel of it, but they actually can help depuff. And you want to go into out to help push lymphatic fluid out. And then I'm just gonna pat it. Okay, it actually feels quite nice. A little bit creamy, but not super thick and heavy, which to me is a great balance because I need the hydration, but under makeup, you don't want something that's too thick. You want it to be nice and hydrating and just be like a really good canvas. It doesn't appear to have any fragrance in it, which is good. So that's the eye cream. Now there's one more product that has a sponge in it. So this is the Game Up Extra Life Kit. It's got 3 brushes, 65 face gems.
That's 65?
This really interesting sponge. Here is the sponge dry and it's hard. I mean, I'm assuming that has to do with like life, you know, health points and life and stuff like that in games. I mean, that looks like a booty. Anyway, so I'm gonna dampen this really quick. Here it is, definitely bigger. I actually love E.L.F. sponges. This is a unique shape. We're gonna try it and see how it does. I love that you definitely do have the pointed tip, which of course is gonna be good. I mean, so far so good. It's kind of a weird shape. I'm using it on just like a side so that I can go in with concealer with that point. I don't like for my sponge to be super bare when I go into concealer. It's just a random thing. It moves it around if it's a completely like clean, damp sponge. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I don't have any complaints so far. I'm kind of holding it like this. I feel like I have a little bit more stability. So let's just use the tip of the heart. It is working. So far, like the eye cream, like the sponge. We've got a lot more to try out, but I'm gonna do a lot of my makeup off camera and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. So this is the Shield Me Setting Mist. Ooh, I like when they have the little, you know, it's like a paint can. That's a really nice mist. It's like a fine mist, but it's enough. You ever had the mist where it's so fine that you need to like spray a lot? This felt like I was really getting the setting spray onto the face. So I went ahead and took my other things out of the kit that the sponge came with. And again, that was the Extra Life kit. So the 3 brushes look like this. I was like, that can't be 65 stones. No, there's 65 stones there. I wish this PR package was a little sturdier because it's kind of flimsy, but it's so cute. Like, I want to keep it because I kept the Pac-Man one, but that was like a harder material. I put this on the kitchen counter and one of my cats jumped up and laid in it, so it's all crinkly. Okay, the part that everybody waits for. This is the palette. So this is the Ready to Play eyeshadow palette. And just based on the swatches that I did, this looks really nice. Like, I was highly impressed. So you've got kind of coordinating shades, I would say, in mattes and in shimmers. I'm gonna use my brushes, obviously. The blending brush is kind of like a little bullet brush. It's a little bit shorter, so you're gonna get like a concentrated application of eyeshadow. And then the other 2, obviously, liner and smudge brush. I'm thinking while I'm applying some base. While I'm thinking, let me show you these. These are the 1-Up glosses, Blue Rush and Hidden Treasure. I don't know why the little yellow just calls me. Did you never see that in a gloss? These are the 1-Up little lip glosses. I did swatch these. They are minty. A lot of mint lip products I am not a big fan of, but we're gonna go for it. I just wanted it to be like pineapple or lemon. This is probably very stereotypical, but I was like, what if it was scented like Mountain Dew? Because do you remember Zombieland? You know, he's playing video games and he's got like empty Code Red bottles everywhere. I'm trying to decide like which colors I want to use. I'm drawn to that green, this like neon yellow green, the blue and the purple. I don't know, the purple's not too light. I was trying to compare the depth of color to see like could I do purple as the darkest. Wow, look at the pigmentation. Wow. And then I'm going to blend the outer corner with the purple. Purple on the corner is getting a little weird. It was going really good until I started adding that in. Honestly, it doesn't look bad though. It's a pretty decent blend. Do I put the shimmers over top? I'm really tempted to do that. Let's see how this shimmer does. Of course, starting with that one. I'm just gonna try to just dab it on and see what happens. Do I want to wet it? It's kind of picking up the glitter. Wetting it kind of lost the, oh, it's gorgeous on the swatch. Let's see. I like the way that it's looking, that it's adding like that little shimmer to the top. The blue almost looks more like chrome. There's like a mauve and then a purple. That purple is real intense. I don't think I'm going to use that as like an overlay like these other ones. So let's try the mauve one because the shift looks bluish. Okay, let's take this smudge brush. So I'm just taking the same shades. I'm gonna take that all the way in the inner corner. Not bad. We also have two liners. So we have the Eye Win liners, Lag and Reboot. It looks like Reboot is just a classic black and they're like a little pot liner. Of course, I'm drawn to this one. This is Reboot, a light blue. So obviously let's dip into the liner brush and just see how this looks. It was really melted when it got here, so I don't know if that will affect anything. Wow. The brush is a little big. I would just probably use a thinner brush on like the, you know, to wing it out or on the inner corner. It's really pigmented. The little point of it's not bad for getting that inner corner. It's giving a little bit more precise application than I was expecting. I'm really impressed with this. I feel like the black's gonna be great too. I mean, that's just like a basic liner. I'm impressed. Let's check the swatch. Wow, that took like a lot of pressure and rubbing to get like the slightest little movement on that. I'm just trying to get this more blended. Okay, whatever. How should we incorporate these stones? I've done such a simple look, you know?
Hello. Do not remove my sticky. Bastard. How did I get the end? You bollocks. Okay, let me see if I can place this heart right. Oh, you whore. Now pinch my face. You bitch.
This is quite a journey. Okay, because if it fell off again, I was not doing it anymore. Okay, let me finish my look and we'll be right back. Okay, so this collection is pretty good. I don't have any like major complaints. I don't really like the look that I came up with. Like, it's just okay, but it feels like something I could have done a couple, 2, 3, 4 years ago. So I'm not happy with my work, put it that way. The palette was pretty good, although if you've ever had shimmers where, you know, if you dip in a couple of times, they get kind of hardened on the top, almost where you have to like scrape it to get it going again. A couple of these, especially the green and the like mauve pink, are more like a slight shimmer and less color than it would look. But they are pretty. I think the mattes did really well. The purple was a little dodgy, but the blue and this like green yellow did both really well. Mostly, I am super impressed with this liner. This swatch is still not a budge. Now that it's really set to, it's even less budging, but it also doesn't look cracked. It looks like a solid pretty blue, and I'm sure the black one, if it's the same formula, will be like a great basic black liner. Definitely worth picking that up. I think the setting spray was good, like as far as I can tell, totally good. Eye cream was good. Brushes performed well. The little stones, they have like a stickiness to them. They're okay, but I did take that heart off because it was like not sticking really well. If I was like really seriously using those, I would probably use some lash glue to keep them in place better. I'm not really crazy about the glosses. This isn't really my favorite gloss packaging, the tube. It's just personal preference. I like a wand, and I don't like the mintiness of them. So, you know, I'm picky. I don't love them that much. The formula feels good on the lips though, which is arguably the most important part. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will definitely continue to use the liners, the setting spray, the eye cream, the brushes, the sponge. So most of it I'm going to continue to use. It's good. The palette is, you know, it's better than the standard drugstore eyeshadow palette quality, and I am keen to just try the rest of the shades out. I didn't try the orange or the mauve, so there's still some colors to be explored. Let me know what you think about this look. I know, like, I'm not that happy with it, but I'm also incredibly critical of how my eyeshadow looks. I look at some artists on Instagram and I'm like, oh, I could never do that. But I have a standard of like how well I can personally do, and I feel like I could have done better. But I don't know. We'll keep playing. We'll keep trying. I am really, really so excited that they sent this, and the majority of this I will continue to use, and I think it's really good. So well, that is it. I hope you guys like this. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Right now, you'll be seeing my unboxings, of course, vlogs, try-ons like this when I get something that I think you guys might want to see. And I also do have a new box that I'm going to be filming next, new subscription box that I haven't been filming on my channel. So that will come too. You know, I think that'll be fun. But if you have any other suggestions outside of that, let me know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or week or month, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.